This came out nice. Look at this, huh? Huh? Look at that. Look at the way this came out. That's exactly what I wanted it to look like. Kate, I don't know what happened to your gun. Kate, no, I don't know. I don't know what happened to your gun. No, I gave it back to you. I gave it back to you, didn't I? I'm not sure what happened to it, Kate. I will do my best to find it, okay? I will do my best to... All right, take it easy. Scott, take it easy. Rachel, guys, I will look for your guns, I promise, okay? Just, you know, don't get upset. What's up, my immune friends? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my Let's Play for Mist Survival. And my survivors are getting a little antsy. I don't remember what video I took away their guns, but I took away their guns in one of the most recent videos, and they don't seem happy about it. The thing is, they don't seem to really shoot the infected that effectively. You know what I mean? Like, the infected was over there by my gate, and she was shooting from this angle, and she was shooting up my fence, you know, and my drying racks. Now, can the fence and drying racks take damage from the survivors doing that? I don't think so, but it was still annoying, and the gunfire will get on my nerves. I can kill my own infected. They don't need guns. Maybe I'll give them guns and no ammo, just so they look badass, but, you know, I'm not going to have them shooting all over the place. Let's go ahead and harvest this corn. All right, and we are not going to replant it either. We got 4 corn, 10. So you get no seeds, huh? I could have swore I gotten seeds from one of the harvestings, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Oh, so you only get 1 unit of seeds. See, last time I did this, I got 3 units. So I guess it's just random, huh? 1 unit? I don't know. That was weird. I could have swore I got 3 seeds last time I did this. Maybe I'm just... Oh, no. Yep, it's random. There's 2 seeds. I'm going to turn these all into seeds, guys. This is going to be a farming episode for science. Now, you couldn't see it, but I was shaking my fist to the heavens while saying for science, because this is super serial. All right, so there is... I'm not really thrilled with the farming in this game for one major reason. The crop plots that you put down, like the ones that you kind of like, what are they called? Furrows or burrows or something? I don't know. Crop furrow, right? These things right here, you're supposed to water these, and they're completely broken. I mean, just completely broken. This one right here, I watered days ago, and it's still permanently watered. As a matter of fact, since it is permanently watered, I will break my word on what I just said. I will plant one of these. Oh, see? You can't even plant it. It's completely broken. Yeah, these furrows are pretty... Wow, can you plant 2 on 1? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, this is completely borked. This over here, though, this does seem to be working well. Now, this isn't the furrow, obviously. This is the garden table. Now, this thing is cool for a couple different reasons. First of all, it seems to be working. Although it does look like it needs water. I just watered it, though. That's kind of weird. This one seems to be working okay. Plus, you can move it, even with the plants in it. The problem is you can't grow corn in there, okay? Now, there is, when I came over here to look at different things I could grow, I said, okay, the garden table's the biggest thing. Wrong. I totally forgot about the garden box. So that's what we're going to be building today. And I'm going to kind of, you can't move the garden box once things are planted. I'm not going to build it in here because if the garden box works the way I guess I could. See, if the garden box works the way I hope it's going to work, I'm going to get rid of all these furrows. If the garden box, first of all, can grow corn, and second of all, can be watered properly, I'm not going to bother with the furrows anymore, and I'm just going to make the garden boxes. But we'll see. I don't know if it's going to work, so we're just going to kind of have to, you know, kind of play around with it and see. And I'm hoping it does because these furrows, they're just kind of, you know... I don't think I'm going to do much farming, to be honest, if this doesn't work, because the furrows are kind of crap. I'm really getting tired of, you know, taking forever. You guys have got to be getting tired of it too, right? You use like 15 liters of water on the thing, and sometimes it doesn't even water the ground properly. So yeah, not really interested in doing that much longer. So if this doesn't work, I might just be done with farming, at least until an update fixes it. There we go. All right, so we're going to need 50 kilograms of soil, so let's go ahead and dig that right now. And we're going to do this, and we're going to do this, number 4. No, right click. No, it's like, you left click. You just got to be looking down properly. So I guess you can melee with the shovel. Is anyone meleeed with the shovel? It's got to be pretty good, right? I would imagine it would be. By the way, Bobby is up and making noise, but he does seem to be a little bit quieter. I'm wondering if he quieted Bobby in one of the updates. He might have. Can I just hold down the button? Yes, I can. All right. So does that really give me 1 kill? Am I going to have to really do this 50 times? No. How much is that? Oh, that's 1.4. Okay. 1.3. 1. 1.1. Yeah, we're going to have to do this almost 50 times. All right, that should just about be enough. Actually, it didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to. Yeah, that looks awful with the grass coming through. I think it's time to go to graphics and put the foliage on low. Much better. I might just leave the foliage off at this point. Maybe when I go out and about, but like when I'm here, the foliage just makes everything look worse. You know? So there's that. All right, so let's see what we got here. So we got plant. All right, let's go ahead and plant some stuff. Now, first of all, my number one question, can I plant corn in here? No, that sucks. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to keep the furrows either way. Man, that really blows. I'm kind of surprised. Well, I guess he wants us to use the furrows. I got no problem using the furrows. You just got to fix them. You just got to fix them, bro. Oh, God, she's in here. Get out of there. You got to make sure to close that door at all times. All right, well, now what we're going to do is we're going to... Yep, get out. Get out. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to water those plants. And we'll just keep these up here for now. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know about these furrows, man. I don't know if I want to keep watering them. I like the idea of farming, but damn, like, this is just, like, too much, you know? What do you guys... is it working in your game? Or are you having the same issues I'm having? I'm really curious, because some people are telling me, like, with my city video just went up where I went to the city to loot. And a lot of people are telling me, oh, yeah, there's a ton of loot in that building. You're not getting anything. You know, the game is in such a buggy state that, you know, especially since I haven't restarted my game since, you know, since this big update. So it's not really fair saying the game's in a buggy state, although it kind of is. But it's not really fair to put it 100% on the game. It's not 100% the game's fault. I have not restarted. So I just want to make that, you know, very clear. I don't think this game is really that much buggier than any other early access game I've played. I mean, you know, if you're gonna like talk about bugs, you need to realize in your own heart of heart, like I do, that I didn't restart the game, and you really should. Anytime there's any kind of even the smallest update, you really should restart. So that's on me. So with that being said, my game's going to be in a very different state than a lot of other you guys' games. So just, you know, keep that in mind as we go along. All right, I'm going to plant these just because I can. There we go. Now, can I plant it here? Or am I going to have to destroy that one? I think I'm going to have to destroy that one. I'm going to give that one a couple days and see if it fixes it. If it doesn't, I'll just destroy it. All right. Why am I planting all these? I don't know. I don't know. No real reason. I'm not going to water them all. It takes way too freaking long to water that stuff. Okay, so what is next? You know what I think we're going to do next? First of all, we're going to keep this out here because you need this with the farm. I'm going to come on over here and show you a little change that I made over here that is very, very small, but I think is very, very cool. I just went ahead and put a table out here with a storage chest and put all the things out here that I would use to bait these traps. Now, these traps have not gone off in a while. When these traps first came into the game, what happened with me was, personally, I think a lot of other people as well, what happened was you would use the traps and they worked fine, and then as time went on, they started working less and less, like they wouldn't work that much, and then eventually they just stopped working altogether. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if those traps eventually just stopped working altogether. Oh, are we getting the mist? I think we're getting the mist. Let's come on over here and take a nap. Someone was telling me when they go out and about in their game, they're like, well, I just carry around a sleeping bag, and then I never have stamina issues because I just sleep for an hour, right? That is a really good idea. You could sleep for an hour anytime you have stamina issues. There's two things that I wanted to mention. Number one, you don't need a sleeping bag to do that, okay? See? You don't need to waste an inventory spot in a sleeping bag. You could just sleep on the ground. The other thing I wanted to mention is that it's kind of a little bit wasteful of time. Do I not have a spear on me? Well, I could make one, I guess. Damn it, that's stupid. I can't believe I don't have a spear on me. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the hour sleep is a little bit wasteful. You know, it's really not that bad of an idea. But there's other ways you could pass time that are much more useful to you, like making sticks. You know, you could take branches and make sticks. You can make sticks and make arrows. There's a lot of different things you can craft that you need to craft anyway. Like, we all need arrows, right? Well, at least I need arrows. I don't know. I'm assuming you guys need arrows as well. So I'm thinking everyone needs arrows. Everyone needs sticks. There's a lot of different things you can craft. It does take up a little more inventory space, granted. But, you know, sticks you can find on the ground. You know, So I don't know. I usually craft sticks to pass the time when I'm out and about to get my stamina back. Sleeping is good. I mean, sleeping's fine, but you're wasting a lot of time. You only need about 20 minutes to get your stamina back, and sleeping is an hour. So you're wasting a decent amount of time sleeping. Come on, bro. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Where you going, chump? That's right. That's right. I ain't done with you. And then what we're going to do is we're going to loot him. We're going to loot them as we kill them. What's going on in there? The hell did they do? They seem to be okay, even though I took all their guns. What's up, buddy? Were you messing with my friends? Yeah. Well, we're not really close. We're not close friends. We're more acquaintances. Should I cook this? I mean, I don't really need more potatoes for the traps because the traps aren't even going off, so I'm thinking I'm going to maybe save up some potatoes and then cook them. I don't know. Might be a better use of my time. By the way, I was playing 7 Days to Die, and I'm continuously pressing I to bring up my inventory. So what I did now is I changed the inventory button to tab because, let's face it, that's what it should be anyway. All right, guys, that was a hell of a fruitful mist, man. God, there's a lot of bodies. By the way, I looted the bodies as I killed them this time, and this is what I got. Man, we got a lot of stuff here. We got a lot of stuff. I'm going to take all the food stuff inside, and I'm just going to keep some of this other stuff out here for the time being, just because, you know, I'm not going to be doing inventory management on camera. I think that'll all be good to come in. I don't really know what the hell we need all this sugar for. I'm also going to... Oh, God, you scared the crap out of me, Scott. I thought you seemed kind of super infected or something. You looked all, I don't know, evil. I'm going to leave the spear out here, since this is probably the place I'll need it the most. I should probably make another one to carry with me. I probably have one somewhere. This is my food storage right here. So actually, that's not where bottles go. This is where these go. We have an abundance of food at this point. This is an embarrassment of riches now, which is, you know, let's face it, it's just phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. Someone was saying take what is in these chests and put them on top of the chest so you know what's in the chest, but I'm not going to do that. It's a good idea. I'm not going to do it though. I'm just going to, learn what I have in each chest. All right, so I think what we're going to do now is we're going to do some work on this bad boy. Okay, and we're going to pass some time here. What are we going to be doing for tomorrow? Not next video, but in this video for tomorrow. We could do some lights. We could start the walls. You know, I think I kind of want to start the walls. All right, guys, this trap on the right seems to be the only trap that's working. The trap on the left has not caught anything. The trap on the right has caught multiple animals. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of mess around with the one on the left and see if I can get it to work a little bit better. Let's go ahead and discard that. And let's pick it up. And then we'll just place it back down. See if we can get it to maybe reset and fix itself. Alright, so we're just going to put that one right here. Okay. Looks pretty good. And we must have something to go into it. Let's see if we can use burnt meat, because I wanted to test that. Let's see if we can use burnt meat. You can. Wow. So you can... Oh, wait. Pick up, set bait, activate trap. Small animal trap, set bait. Okay, so I think that bait is set. It says set up bait, deactivate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's set up because it looks just like the other one. Actually, this one doesn't have any bait in it. Yeah, whatever. Let's just put... If you can use burnt meat, that's pretty cool. That'll help me feel better about burning the meat. Why'd you pick it up, Cage? Yeah, that'll help me feel better about burning the meat, because I don't feel good about burning the meat. I really don't. Dad, don't burn the meat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, that's a deep cut. If you could tell me what movie that's from. Dad, don't burn the meat. I hope I got the quote right. I think I did. But what movie? Because it's an awesome movie. All right, guys, I'm just cooking up the meat and the potatoes. By the way, I'm going to give you guys a little innuendo to the life and times of KJ48. I am on a diet, right? Oh, well done. Wow. So it doesn't really change the look of it, huh? You gotta be careful with that. Anyway, I'm on a diet, and one of the things I love eating on my diet is baked potatoes. They're so good, man. They've got a decent amount of carbs in them, but they have like no sugar, and well, I guess I don't think they have sugar. I haven't looked at the sugar. If they have sugar, it's not a lot, right? It's not like eating a banana or anything. But they do have a lot of a decent amount of carbs. Not a big deal. But what they really have is potassium. It's a really great way for me to get potassium in my diet, which is a really hard thing for me to get in my diet. And I really, really just love baked potatoes. Basically, what I do, and I'm not not a chef, and I'm not any kind of like cook or I do bake bagels, but I'm not like a chef. You know what I mean? So I don't usually do a lot of cooking on my own time, right? Because I'm a busy guy. I don't have time, right? But baked potatoes are great, man. All you have to do is take a fork, poke holes all around them, many, many holes, okay? Don't skin them or anything. Just poke holes in them, right? And then once you're done with that, you put them in the microwave. I put it for 2.5 minutes, flip it, 2.5 minutes, take it out, cut it. I have 30 grams of sour cream with it, and it's like, I don't know, it's like maybe 150, 200 calories. And it's a really, really good meal, and I really enjoy it. I mean, I'll eat baked potatoes all effing day. Love them. Well, when I say all effing day, I don't mean all effing day. You can't just eat as many baked potatoes as you want. But you know what I mean. Yeah, love them. Anyway, so right over here, I have one more building I put down in between cuts, and this is going to be a kitchen. Okay, I wanted a kitchen. So now we're going to have a crafting area. Remember, I was going to put the kitchen in here, but then I decided no. I kind of wanted a kitchen as a separate building. So I've got this building down here. Now it's going to be a little tight here with the. Do I have an axe? I don't think I do. It's going to be a little tight over there with the wall. But yeah, we're going to start the walls now. It's not, I don't really know what this video is going to be about. It's either going to be about that plant that I put down or the walls. I don't really know. I haven't decided yet. You guys will know before I do because, you know, I haven't decided yet, and you will have seen the thumbnail and the title of the video. But I'm not really sure which one I want to go with. Walls are important, but, you know, it's not going to be the focus of this episode. Honestly, the focus of this episode was that one crop plot over there, but it doesn't seem to be really working out the way I wanted it to. The you know what? The farming's not too bad for a first iteration, you know? But he's got to work on it, man. He's got to work on it because that farming needs some serious work. Right now, it's kind of just, it's kind of borked. Maybe it's just my game. Again, I mentioned this earlier. It could just be that I didn't restart. I will fully admit that. And if that's the case, so be it. But I don't know. Yeah, that's why I can't wait to read the comments on this video because I want to know if you guys have been having the same issues. Let's make sure this is watered. I want these tomatoes to grow because once the tomatoes are grown, I'm going to plop them down in there and maybe even move this table out of here. This table, well, I mean, how many tomatoes do I really need planted, right? I don't need more than 6. You probably don't need this big. Oh, you know what's... Oh my God. It just dawned on me why this is so freaking awesome compared to these. I can't believe I didn't think of this before. Oh my God. All right, so hold on. Let me gather my thoughts. Okay, so anytime you water these things, first of all, they're broken. They don't really get watered properly. Let's water one of them now. Why not? They don't really seem to get watered properly, and then sometimes they stay watered permanently, and you can't plant anything else on them. But the thing is, most of the time, 99% of the time, you're just going to dump a metric butt ton of freaking water on these things, and they're never going to change color, which means they're not watered, right? And then you have each individual corn stalk needs its own set of water. But tomatoes, you can have 6 tomatoes with one watered area. Oh my God, that's freaking fantastic. And this one is even better. How many does this plant? I think you do what? 12? How many can you plant on this? I don't remember. 9. So you could do 9 on this one. And one thing of water does the entire... Oh God, these burrows are crap. The only reason I have the burrows is for the corn. I wonder if the tomato... You know what? If the tomatoes... If you can cook the tomatoes... and you can bait the traps with the tomatoes, I don't see any reason to have corn at all. Let me know in the comments if there's something I'm missing. Alright, so let's go ahead and now build this wall. And I'm going to go ahead and chop this bad boy down. And then we're going to start this wall. Oh, look down, Cage. Look down. There you go. I wasn't going to show me chopping down this tree, but this tip is one of the more sweet tips I've got. I've got a lot of good tips. And this is one of the really good ones. Looking down when you're cutting down these trees is so freaking awesome. Especially if you haven't rescued Scott yet. This is just, I mean... Mwah! You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I am saying? Sticks, awesome. Tree bark, awesome. Leaves, you know... yeah, you kind of need them for a bit, and then you don't anymore. You need the leaves until you don't. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. Where is it? There we go. And put that back where it goes. And we should be good to go. Why do I keep saying the word go? I don't know. Now I'm rhyming. Alright, well, let's go ahead and pick this up. And let's start placing down the walls. Okay, so walls do not do well on elevated, you know, anytime the land is not perfectly flat, walls are bad. They're bad, okay? But there's not much we could do about that. I'm going to put a laddered wall here, by the way. There's not much we could do about that. We kind of just have to do our best to try and ignore it. So I'm going to have the wall start right here and come around here, probably go right through here. Yeah, there's going to be just enough room. It's going to be a little weird here. The wall is going to have pieces that are floating. And it's not going to look perfect, but honestly, there's not much you can do about it. And this is one of the situations where I just have to ignore what's going on in the game. I just, you know, there's no two ways about it. All right, so let's go ahead and start this right here. Okay. I don't know why I put a ladder there. I'm probably not going to be able to get up it. Yeah, you know what? Let's not do this as a laddered wall. I usually like to put my laddered walls on the corners. But, you know, they're a little bit more expensive, so if you can't get up them, there's absolutely no point. So we're going to put this right here. And I think this needs to come to about right here. So we want to angle this just about like that. Yeah, that should be pretty decent. And let's go ahead and start the wall. Hells yeah. Hells yeah. Another thing I'd like to see him do is, like, when we finish building something... don't have the ghost image go away. Keep it there, because we're not done yet, you know? So, all right, so we want to line these up as closely as possible. That looks... Doesn't have to be perfectly lined up. I need to, like, let stuff go in these games. Sometimes, like, I try and make everything perfect, and it's just, you know... It's just... it's painful. It's just painful. You know, because not everything's going to be perfect in these games. One of the worst offenders with everything, trying to make everything perfect, was the Forest. Oh my god, the Forest. Like, the Forest was the game that taught me that, okay, they're not lining up perfect, let it go, Cage. It really, really does not matter that much. You know. So, alright, so I'm going to do this. Put it right there. Okay, can we pick these up? We cannot. I'd like to get them out of the way, though, so let's drop some of these over. What am I dropping them for? Just put them into the wall. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to build the walls until I know that that's what I want to do. So let's not build the walls just yet. Don't put anything into the walls until you're ready. Usually what I like to do is I like to save the game and then build the walls. You know, and save the game at the very last minute. And then decide when is the point of no return, you know? Throw the leaves on the ground. Okay. All right, so you see how everything's floating there? It's just... let it go, Cage. Let it go. All right, guys, I went with a little bit different of a strat here, and I cut out the, you know, the BS, because you don't need to see it. And I'll just basically explain to you what I did. So basically, I wanted one of the walls to be right here, kind of lined up the way this is, right? I want these poles inside here, kind of like they're part of the structure, right? And this will allow us to run through here too. So there'll be a nice little area we can run through here, and the walls will be right up next to our base. It should be pretty cool. This right here is going to be a ladder. The rest are going to be non-ladders, and I kind of like, I didn't go to the corner this time. I kind of cut it off a little bit earlier in order to avoid the hills. So now what we're going to do is we save the game, and we don't save the game again until we decide if this is the way it's going to be. And the way we're going to decide if it's how it's going to be is we're just going to go ahead and build it. So we need to get a saw. And how is our hammer doing? Hammer's seen better days. Hammer's seen better days. Boop, 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 boop. That's I've Seen Better Days. I've never heard the song before except for Malcolm in the Middle. I don't know anything about it. All I know is, I've seen better days. I heard it on Malcolm. I probably heard it on the radio in the 90s at some point too, but not something I would listen to. Anyway, I don't remember what the hell I was talking about now. So let's go ahead and build this damn thing. And then, you know, once we've built it... Oh, hold on. Hold your horses. We got a mist. No, Kate, you can't get in there. Your gun's not in here, Kate. Stop looking for it. All right, guys, I think the beginning part of the wall is going to work out really, really well. And this is going to be, like, I mean, who knows? But I'm thinking this is also going to be the hardest part of the wall to build, which is why I started with it. But yeah, I mean, it looks like it might work out as long as there's no, like, crazy gaps, you know? There might be a gap in between these two. I had problems lining up these two walls right here. So there might be a little bit of a gap there, but I don't know. I think it's going to work out. We're actually using all the logs. It would have been nice if I didn't destroy a bunch of logs by mistake, although I still have a lot, but I'm gonna need more. Honestly, I'm gonna have to, as many logs as I've had Scott chop down, I'm gonna have to make him chop down a lot more. But I've probably destroyed by mistake. Remember when I did that thing where I tried to store all the logs in these you know, crafting benches? I probably lost about 100 to 160 logs doing that. Okay, well, this looks pretty good. I don't really care about that gap there, up there, but the wall down. Oh, this came out nice. This came out nice. Look at this, huh? Huh? Look at that. Look at the way this came out. That's exactly what I wanted it to look like. And now we can just line the walls up right down here. It should line up right down here perfectly. And then it'll turn this way, right? I'm not sure how far I'm going to come out with it. I don't want it to go down this hill right here, but it's going to come this way. Come on over here. By the way, this trap on the right is completely broken. I might just destroy it or something. It'll come down over here. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do here, because I do want it to come down across. I want this road to be inside of my base. So I don't really know how I'm going to do that. I don't really see a good way to do it. I mean, I could probably have a turn right here. Come this way. No, I don't see any good way to do it. Oh, that's going to suck. That's going to suck. We're going to have a big problem with the wall here. Because what's going to happen is the wall's going to come over like this. Yeah, there's going to be gaps on the bottom of the wall. It does kind of clip in. Maybe it won't be too bad. I'm probably going to have it come down this hill, though. There's just no two ways about it. And it's not going to look good. Because I want to put another door here. I want a door there and a door here. And then I want it to come across here and then close it up this way. Should be a lot of work and even more fun. Guys, if you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. And I just remembered I didn't climb up to the top. So let's try this. Oh, wow. Yeah. And you know what else? Oh, is it going to allow me to get on the roof? I didn't even think about that. It doesn't look like it. Can you get on that roof? I feel like I should be able to grab onto that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Has anyone gotten on the roof before? Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.